If you have an insecure attachment style, you don't need to heal in order to have a secure relationship. You just need to choose differently. One of the things that I don't hear talked about in attachment discourse is we attach differently to different people. So we may have someone that we are disorganized with. We may have another person that we have a secure attachment with. I have an insecure attachment style. I am usually fearful, avoidant. I had a father who did not love me, did not give me enough attention, and the affection that I did get from him was always conditional. And I have this gaping wound that is reaching out for attention and love at all times. And it wants to latch on to men who act the way that my dad did, who avoid me enough that I can fulfill my role as the person who is always searching for love, always trying to be good enough so that they give me love. And in acting that scene out, I tried to solve my childhood trauma by finally making my dad love me. But I can't make my dad love me because that person's not my dad. And this is what we call repetition compulsion. And it's usually what's happening when our insecure attachment style latches onto the very person who's going to push all our buttons. So if you have an insecure attachment style, either anxious or avoidant, you're just going to choose people who don't irritate your nervous system. And here is how you find them. Normally, when we're from trauma and insecure relating patterns, we will be used to feeling this pit in our stomach that we confuse with passion. So the people that you're going to feel most attracted to right away, that's usually a red flag. You want to choose people who you're physically attracted to, who you think are cute, but who feel boring internally to you. They're just going to feel like they don't irritate your nervous system. And you're going to go, well, this person doesn't irritate my nervous system. They're not interesting to me. And that's always what repetition compulsion wants us to do. It wants us to choose the person that's going to irritate our wound so that we can work on the wound. But if you want to have a secure relationship, you're going to want to choose someone who does not irritate the wound. So you ask, does this person make me feel safe? Do they irritate my nervous system? For me, I need a lot of attention. I'm insecure. And so I choose partners who are also insecure and they want to give a lot of attention. And that is how you can put two people with trauma together and make a secure attachment. The same thing when I switch into my avoidant place. I need a partner who is willing to give me space and autonomy and still love me from that distance. And so when I'm in my avoidant space, they're like, oh, okay, you have your time. And then I'm like, oh, I love you again. And the root of that switch is from trauma, and it's something that we can work on. But we don't necessarily have to heal in order to be loved.